The pause didn't show. Okay. Ladies, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about number 3 Duke beating number 1 Michigan, 68-63 reaction. This was a defensive battle, man. Both teams shot about 40 or 45%. Really a defensive battle. Yaxel Lindeborg, I thought was the best player for Michigan tonight. Bunch of players chipped in for Duke. Obviously, Cam Boozer led the way, a near triple-double, but Patrick Ngongba stepped up. Isaiah Evans added 14. Caleb Foster had a really good game, I thought. Kamenia gave some really good minutes off the bench, especially on the glass. Gave some good minutes, but that's as Final Four of a game as you're going to get outside of the month of April. Absolute war between Duke and Michigan. I love that we got this game in February. It was a defensive war between these two teams. It was like a really sloppy and messy game. The refs were bad both ways pretty evenly. It's like to see the refs not really great. But the key was terrible guard play. Like, Duke had better guard play. Like, Caleb Foster had 12. Kamenia had 6 points, and he even got 9 boards off the bench. Evans, while he didn't shoot well, still added 14 points. Ngongba had 11. Just a balanced scoring effort. Well, you only got 7 points from L.J. Case and only 2 from Audie Gale. You only got 2 from Trey McKinney. You didn't get anything from Burnett. Elliot Cadeau, he's been really damn good this year. I praised him, but he only went 1 for 8 tonight. So that was kind of the difference. The key was really terrible guard play from Michigan in this one. The key to victory was Duke's transition defense. Shire even said that himself. Michigan's so good at turning rebounds into like fast breaks, and Duke's bringing back every possession. They did all of the dirty work, diving on loose balls, big time offensive rebounds. Really did everything they needed to do. And Cam Boozer, man, was absolutely fantastic tonight. Small foul trouble, but he was a true alpha. Damn near triple-double. Was all about the action, loose balls, toughness plays, and even at one point I think he had 7 straight points there down the stretch. The reason why he's the most winningest basketball player, man. All he does is win. The more foul trouble and the guards not be able to challenge with the dribble penetration was the biggest factor for Michigan. I don't care if most of his points were against guards. It was a really impressive performance. And Duke's defense was great, made Michigan uncomfortable. They out-rebounded by 13, the worst margin this season, by a landslide. Dogfight wasn't super friendly for them at all. Lucky for them, Duke is one out of maybe 3 to 4 teams that can give them those issues. There's not many teams that can give Michigan those issues, but Duke can because they're really good defensively. And they were able to out-rebound them. What was it? 41 to 28. They were the more physical team tonight on the glass. Just made the effort plays when they needed them. Big for Duke to finish that game. Impressive finishing kick from Duke. I thought Michigan fell for way too many threes at times. Some big threes from Duke. Boozer hit one late, and Duke's length was an issue inside. Michigan fell for too many threes. Duke's, I think, will be one of the best teams in the country, man. They're going to be one of the best teams in the country. I still think Michigan's number 1. One game doesn't change my mind that they're not that good. They just fell for too many threes, I thought. They just weren't shooting them great tonight. Duke's, at least on the bright side, we don't have to deal with discourse about Duke's late game offense. They think it was like 57-49, and then I believe it was 57-56, just like that. Michigan made a run, but Duke was able to close it out. But yeah, this was an awesome showcase for college ball. At what point does it become maybe Cam Boozer be number 1 prospect? Like, he has the IQ, the size, the feel, the touch at the rim. And Cam Boozer's always been an ultimate winner. High school, AAU, USA basketball, now college. All he's done is produce and win. To have a damn near triple-double against the number 1 team. Really, really damn impressive. Duke had to be really, really tough to win this game, and it was a warrior-like effort. And Duke just made a strong case that they could be the best team in the country again. Like, so many stellar performances. Boozer had 18, Evans had 14 clutch free throws. Caleb Foster was really good in this one. Foster and Ngongba also had double digits. Like, you had Boozer leading the way, but you had other guys chip in. And showed Nick Kamenia some love. 6 big points and 9 max rebounds. Played with heart and intensity. out there. So you gotta give him, he's probably the X factor of this ball game, I thought, was Kamania. And two of the best front courts in the nation, man. Cam Boozer faced the two biggest front courts, and he's had 29-6 against Florida, and then 18-10-7 against Michigan. I have zero concerns about how he will translate to the NBA. Like, Cameron Boozer's just a winner, and he knows how to play winning basketball. A big difference in this game was Elliot Cadeau didn't do much. Probably his worst game in a Michigan uniform. Cam Boozer looked like a top 3 pick, like we know he is. And Nick Kamenia, though, best attribute, showed up in a big way tonight, made a big difference. Phenomenal game. This was just really good quality college hoops right here. Yes, yes, yes. Not every game has to be high scoring. This was a defensive war. It was tough at times to watch with the referees. Like, they were kind of Duke-friendly in the first half, very Michigan-friendly in the second half. Just overall super consistent. Tons of stoppages, but other than that, I thought it was pretty a great defensive ball tonight. I am watching Cam Boozer and Yaxel Lindebord play really well tonight. The top two, great. I mean, Arizona and Houston was a solid game. This one was good, I thought. You know, Michigan cuts it a 1 point game there. 1 point game there, down late, but Duke's able to finish it off. So yeah, I think we're just going to move on to the stat sheet. A good defensive battle, man. The refs were frustrating, but it was a good defensive battle. Exciting at the end there. So let's go over the stat sheet, and we'll wrap it up here. So Duke improves to 25-2. Michigan drops to 25-2. Duke scored 68 points. 35 in the first half, 33 in the second half. Michigan scored 33 in the first half, 30 in the second half, 63 points. And that was the worst rebounding margin Michigan's had this season by far. Duke faced Michigan's imposing front court and just absolutely dominated them. And now let's go over the stat sheet. So, Yaxel Lindebord, 21 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, 7-15 from the field, 3 and 9 from 3. Marez Johnson, 13 points, 6 rebounds, 3 blocks, 5 and 10 from the field, 1 and 1 from 3. Ade Mara, 10 points, 4 rebounds, 2 blocks, 4 and 4 from the field. Elliot Cadeau, 8 points, 1 of 8 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3, 6 assists. Namari Burnett, 0 points, 0 for 3 from the field, and 3. Will Shitter, 0 points, 0 for 1. LJ Kaysen, 7 points, 3 6 from the field, 1 2 from 3, 2 assists, 2 steals. Roddy Gale, 2 points, 4 rebounds, 1 2 from the field. Trey McKinney, 2 points, 1 6, 0 3 from 3. Kind of a big difference was you didn't get anything from Burnett, you didn't get anything from Cadeau, you didn't get anything from Trey McKinney. 3 guys you really need more from. They shot 40% from the field as a team, 6 of 25, 24% from 3, 13 of 18, 72% from the line. That is 5 free throws there. Free throws. It don't cost you any money. You miss 5 free throws, you lose by 5 points. 28 rebounds, 15 assists, 7 turnovers, 7 steals, 7 blocks, 8 O boards, 20 D boards, and 16 fouls for Duke. Cam Boozer, 18 points, 6 of 10 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 5 of 7 from the line, 10 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 blocks, 4 offensive rebounds. He was a beast in this game. Patrick Ngamba, 11 points, 4 of 8 from the field, 3 of 5 at the line, 6 rebounds, 2 blocks, and a steal. Dame Sarr, 5 points, 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3. Isaiah Evans, 14 points, 5 of 15, 2 of 9 from 3. Caleb Foster, 12 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 of 9 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3. Malik Brown, 2 points, 1 of 4 from the field, 3 rebounds, 2 steals. Nicholas Kamania, 6 points, 9 rebounds, 3 of 4 from the field, and Caden Boozer's 3 assists. They shot 45% from the field, 6 of 19, 32% from 3, 12 of 17, 71% from the free throw line, 41 boards, 17 assists, 11 turnovers, 4 steals, 5 blocks, 13 O boards, 20 D boards, and 17 fouls. So, yeah, man, great game here. So, yeah, that's really all I had to say here for this video. So, leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.